Here we are on the road again. On this journey we're driving the 100 kilometres from Kununurra to Wyndham in the East Kimberleys. Just over 40 kilometres from Kununurra we pass the turn-off to the iconic Gibb River Road, which is one of the great outback drives in Western Australia. We're not going along the Gibb River Road because our Kia Sportage is two-wheel drive, and you definitely need a four-wheel drive vehicle as the Gibb is all dirt and it gets very tricky to negotiate at times. We're on the road from Kununurra to Wyndham, a distance of about 100 k's, and we have come across a natural waterhole called the Grotto. It's 144 steps down there, down that little gorge there. We're not going to do it because it's not only a long way down, it's a much longer way back. But it is very impressive. It was built there some time ago to allow people to come and have a refreshing swim. This is just glorious country out here. We're about halfway to Wyndham, perhaps a little bit more. And I can tell you, the Kimberley region, magnificent. No other word to explain it. Magnificent. Well worth coming to see for yourself. This is what I love about Western Australia. We're in a place called Maggie's Valley, and it was named after Maggie Nicholson, who in the late 1920s was the first person to drive a vehicle into now what is known as Maggie's Valley. From then on, people of Wyndham called the area Maggie's Valley. Maggie was often accompanied by her adopted Aboriginal brother Jackie Nicholson. She drove a Chevrolet Ford tabletop load from the bird cages into the valley. Bird catching was a seasonal job in those days. The birds would often be sold as far away as London. How about that? Well, here we are. This is the port of Wyndham on the Cambridge Gulf. Wyndham was once a much bigger port than it is now. It had a massive abattoirs here, but it still functions as a port. I'm not quite sure what they export from here, but I bet they import a lot of goods that are transported to the rest of the towns in the East Kimberley. The town of Wyndham itself is 4 k's inland from the Gulf of Cambridge, and I don't know why, but I've got an idea it might be due to meteorological reasons. There might be a cyclone here or something, or they certainly get massive tides and stuff, so maybe they've just moved it in. Not many people around that we've seen, but we are going to go to the 5 Rivers Lookout because we're hoping some of the biggest rivers in the East Kimberley come into the Cambridge Gulf, and we're hoping to see them there. Well, here, this is one of the biggest imports here. We're going past a fuel depot. It's massive. All the road trains here, we've seen them on the roads, and this is where the CGL fuel. CGL is a pretty big name in the East Kimberley and the Kimberley, and so I think basically these days that is one of the main imports, fuel. So there we go. Here we are at the port of Wyndham. Cambridge Gulf doesn't look all that grand from sea level, but when you drive up a road to the top of the Bastion Range, boom! The view can overwhelm you. Here you enjoy spectacular views of the Ord, Forest, King, Durack and Pentecost rivers. Here we are at the 5 Rivers Lookout. at Wyndham, overlooking the Cambridge Gulf, right in the very, very northeast of Western Australia. And I don't know how to describe this view. Brilliant, spectacular, excellent, fabulous, amazing, incredible. None of those do it justice. We came here, we were gobsmacked when we saw it. It is the most magnificent place because into Cambridge Gulf flow some of the 5 biggest rivers in the Kimberley, or certainly in the East Kimberley. We're just amazed. We've been up here for some time. Everywhere you look, you see something different. And it is one of the must-see places. It truly is. It's a hard drive up here. It's a fairly steep hill with some curvy bends and some very sharp ones as well. But is it worth it? Yes, it is. I'm telling you, it is worth it. 5 Rivers Lookout here at Wyndham, Western Australia. Breathtaking. That's all I can say. The drive down the Bastion Range was a lot easier than the drive up. We still got great glimpses of the view and also noticed exactly how rugged the landscape actually is. In a few minutes, we were back in Wyndham. I'm at the Croc Cafe and Bakery in Wyndham having a crocodile pie. It's delicious. Getting one back for the humans. And Heather's having a lemon pepper barramundi pie. Heather, how's that? Is that lovely?
It's very nice, thank you.
It's very nice, thank you. There you go. Or barramundi. Anyway, there we go. It's wonderful. Lunch. Bye. The estuarine or saltwater crocodiles are common in Cambridge Gulf. Well, this bloke here, very long crocodile. I just ate a bit of him at the Croc Cafe and Bakery down the street with my crocodile pie. You were delicious, mate. Human occupation around Wyndham can be traced back at least 45,000 years. And the township of Wyndham is a lot older than Kununurra, as Wyndham has been used as a port since 1884. If you're enjoying our travels, please subscribe to our channel so you can be notified whenever we release a new video. This is Heather and Steve wishing you well. We'll have another adventure online again soon.